so beautiful.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that one. Yeah, they're just it's just so great. This is why it's so nice to not have makeup on. Thank you. We spend so much of our life trying to prove something. To prove that you're enough. You have to prove that you're pretty enough. You have to prove that you're smart enough. You prove that you're a good wife or a good friend. And I was like, I am just so done with the prove it game. And if you can't see it, I don't need to prove to you why that's your loss. Because I know that I'm a great friend, and I know the kind of mom I am, and I know the kind of human being I am, and I know how I show up. And I love being able to be that person with the people that I love. So, worthiness, maybe part of worthiness comes when you stop having to feel like you're in the prove it game.
Hallelujah. I am getting emotional right now. Getting out of the prove it game, feels like joy, tastes like freedom. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, in her first ever podcast interview. It's happening! It's happening!
I was like, oh, the roses are coming back in.
They're coming back in.
Yes,
they're coming back in.
Spring has sprung.
I'm so grateful you're here. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
Hi, crew.
You made me cry. Good thing I have no makeup on.
You look so pretty.
I have not done a show in no makeup since my 1,000 QVC shows.
Do you think I have? What are you talking about?
You look exactly the same though. These are some of the hot questions that everyone wants to know. Talk about your name. Do you use Markle anymore? What's your morning routine look like? Would you ever write another book?
People are often curious if I'm going to write a memoir.
Would you ever run for office? Can you give us one hint on something exciting coming up for As Ever? I've had your jam in my refrigerator all year. No one knows. No one's seen it. I have not posted it. In this incredible conversation, Meghan shares stories and insights for the first time ever.
It's not about the grandeur of a gesture. It's about I see you. I'm nurturing you and I see you so deeply, and I love being able to see your growth. That man loves me so much, and look what we built. We built a beautiful life, and we have 2 healthy, beautiful children. That's my husband. He's just out there just constant, he's just going to do whatever he can to make sure that our family is safe and protected and we're uplifted and still make time for date nights.
Are you in love now more than ever?
So I feel like it's more of a honeymoon period for us now. He's also a fox, if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome. But his heart is even more beautiful.
I have a letter from your husband and your kids. No one's ever seen this before.
Of all things, it's making me emotional.
I have full body chills right now.
For them to be able to look back and go, oh my gosh, she has loved us so much.
She's an American member of the British royal family, an entrepreneur, author, actor, founder of the lifestyle brand As Ever that just sold out of stock completely in the first hour of its recent launch into the world. Congratulations. Her new Netflix show, With Love, Meghan, just debuted season 1 as a top 10 show on Netflix. She's also a mom to her 2 beautiful kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, and wife to husband Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. She's a mama of rescue dogs, and she's also an incredible champion of women and an amazing friend. She just recently debuted her brand new podcast called Confessions of a Female Founder, where while Meghan builds out a business of her own, she's getting advice and insights from amazing women who have scaled small ideas into successful companies. And guess what? I am so grateful to be one of her guests on her show as well. Meghan and I just had the most incredible conversation on insights and stories that I've never shared before. From when I was a waitress at Denny's with big dreams, but a whole lot of self-doubt, to starting IT Cosmetics in my living room, getting hundreds of no's for years. I share the stories behind the stories, some for the first time ever on Meghan's brand new podcast. Our episode comes out tomorrow. So make sure you listen and share it with everyone you know who it could help inspire, whether it's, to keep going in their business or in their dreams. So we're going to link to that episode of her podcast in our show notes as well. Hi, and welcome to the Jamie Kern Lima Show. And if we're just meeting for the first time, hi, I'm Jamie. Welcome.
Welcome to the Jamie Kern Lima Show.
Oprah, how have you defied the odds?
Her show is unlike any I've ever done.
A revelation. When you listen, it feels like a hug, but your brain and your spirit and your heart is like, wow.
Melinda French Gates.
When I look into Jamie's eyes, I feel like I am on some other cosmic level with her.
I could see the light around her. She's infused with light.
Imagine overcoming self-doubt, learning to believe in yourself and trust yourself and know you are enough. Welcome to the Jamie Kern Lima Show. I am so happy that you're here today for such an exciting conversation that I promise you is going to fill your soul today. And I want to share this concept with you of rocking chair friends. I've been obsessed with this idea. So right now, if you take a moment and imagine yourself at 90 years old, sitting perhaps outside on a patio, in your living room or on the front porch, in a rocking chair, where your time left is so precious, who all would you want to spend it with? Who would you want to be chatting with in the rocking chairs next to you? Especially when it comes to friends. Are there friends in your life right now, real, true friends? Are they rocking chair worthy friends? Today is an episode of the Jamie Kern Lima Show unlike any episode we have ever done. See, one of my favorite spots at my house is my two rocking chairs. They're my favorite place to sit and pray or rest or connect with my closest friends. And over the past year, I have spent countless moments in these chairs with Meghan, sharing our day, talking about our kids, our goals, our dreams, envisioning the future of our projects and companies, and also talking about hardships, failures, pain. We've shared ups and downs and laughter and tears. Usually when we're together, we're in our cozy sweats and no makeup. So that's how we are today too, sitting right here in our cozies with no makeup. And I'm inviting you into the rocking chairs with us. Right now, I'm imagining you in a third chair right here with us, because when we come together and open our hearts to each other and let love in to share all the real things as they really are, it helps us all feel less alone and more enough, more inspired, more connected, and more alive. And it reminds us that each of us is fully worthy, fully enough, and deserving of love and belonging exactly and authentically as we are. So in the studio today, I have my favorite rocking chairs for the first time ever. You are invited. Come as you are, cozy up, lean in, and get ready. This is the worldwide premiere of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, in her first ever podcast interview. And she's doing it with you and me today, right here on the Jamie Kern Lima Show.
I promise I won't rock too much.
They don't really rock that much.
Well, we're professionals.
We're professional rockers.